Hello, I'm Aaron Bartley. There are two major aspects of being a winning poker player: making money and protecting your money. Making money is the strategy decisions. It's what's done at the table, knowing how to play optimally, how to read the players, and what decisions to make based on those reads. Protecting your money is done away from the tables. It's knowing when to play, what limits to play, when to move up, and in general, how to protect your bankroll. In this lesson, I'm going to be talking to you about how to protect your money so that, coupled with a good solid strategy at the tables, you'll be able to stay in action and grow your bankroll safely. In this lesson, we're going to be talking about the allure of tournaments, the advantages of cash games, bankroll building for beginners, and finally, the next stage in money management. The allure of tournaments is obvious. You can turn a very small investment into an extremely large return. Oftentimes, beginning players will see these tournaments on TV or watch the favorite players online on Sunday and see these returns being made and say, that's what I want to do with my bankroll. What they fail to consider is that the variance in these tournaments is so huge, much larger than in probably any other form of poker. It's very easy to go 10 or even 20 tournaments without so much as a cash, and probably 100 or 200 tournaments without a final table or a win. What I would suggest is to put a small percentage of your bankroll and use that for tournaments, and take a larger percentage of your bankroll and put that into cash games. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the benefits of building a bankroll through cash games. A major advantage that cash games have over tournaments is the ease of building a bankroll. In tournaments, you can go a couple dozen of them losing before you finally hit that one hopeful win. It's much more of a emotional roller coaster, and it's very easy to start getting bummed out playing tournaments exclusively. With cash games, you don't really get that. You're not going to have any huge days up or down. So it's easier to say, I have a goal, I want to make this much money by the end of the month. Playing cash games is going to get you there more consistently. Let's say you're a recreational player who's been playing for a few years, but mostly dabbling in tournaments and have never taken cash games very seriously. So you're not that sure what an achievable win rate is. I'm going to show you through this example what it's possible to do, turning $50 into $500, playing only low-limit cash games. This example assumes that you're familiar with the game. Maybe you've been around for a couple of years playing the game in your spare time, so you're comfortable multi-tabling. So a safe assumption, playing limit hold'em, is that you're going to be able to win 2 big bets per 100 hands. Now, if we 4-table, you're going to get in 400 hands an hour. 6 max tables usually get in 100 hands an hour. So you're having a win rate playing limit hold'em of 8 big bets per hour. That's what we're going to base our experiment on. And we want to follow good bankroll management because we don't want to go bust. So we start with our $50. We're going to start off at 10 cent, 20 cent. We're going to play that for 62.5 hours. After 62.5 hours, we'll have profited $100. We add that to the bankroll. Now we've got $150. We're going to move up in limits to 25 cent, 50 cent. We're going to play 25 cent, 50 cent for 37.5 hours. After that 37.5 hours, we'll have made another $150. Add that into the bankroll. We're sitting with $300. We move that $300 on up to 50 cent, $1 limit. We only play that for 25 hours. We've already made another $200. Add that to the bankroll. Now we've got our goal, our $500 bankroll. It took us 125 hours. We've grown $50 to $500. I know playing 125 hours seems kind of daunting, but you can look at it as paying your dues. This is a one-time